We're not used to police officers being held accountable in America, but when it comes to certain victims, that could be changing. In a rare move, a federal court recently decided that a police officer will be held responsible for using excessive force against dogs. Because when it comes to police violence, something Americans can all agree on is Black Lives Matter. We love our dogs and they can do no wrong. We kiss them on the mouth. She just met that dog. It's usually a high legal bar for a judge to allow a civil suit to proceed against a police officer, but in this case, the judge allowed it. A Minnesota police officer responded to a home that had an alarm set off accidentally and jumped in the backyard. The officer was then met by two adorable pit bulls who were approaching him with their tails wagging. He then shot both dogs in the face. This country has so many guns, you never know when one might be lurking behind a cute little puppy dog's chubby wubby face. Though it was later reported and confirmed by canine experts in the court that the dogs were in fact good boys. Miraculously, both dogs survived getting shot in the face, but they did have pretty expensive medical care that the city will now have to pay for, and maybe even the police officer, because the judge stripped the officer of his shield from lawsuits or qualified immunity. Qualified immunity is one of the many immunities police officers have, including from COVID, or so they think. This is a legal immunity. Government workers, including members of law enforcement, cannot be sued in their capacity as private individuals for actions they take as part of their official responsibilities. Qualified immunity doesn't stop police officers from getting criminally charged, but let's be real. How likely is that going to happen? Derek Chauvin is the exception that proves the rule. Cops get lawsuits dismissed for all kinds of reasons, but this is one of the highest bars, and all for dogs. I get it. When my Doberman Rocky bit my best friend Amy, I said, we had to put her down, but the vet said they don't put down humans. It's the reason why police officers feel that they can get away with anything like shorts or leaning on a guy's neck for 10 minutes, attacking journalists and others exercising their First Amendment rights, or shooting people with rubber bullets just for breaking curfew in Minneapolis, and then yelling gotcha in their faces when they shot them.
In body camera footage from the night, the officers express disdain for protesters and appear enthusiastic about going after them.
Gotcha!
This officer's congratulated after his shot.
If we get rid of qualified immunity, then cops won't be able to have fun on the job with their boys about hunting civilians.
You guys are out hunting people now, and it's just a nice change of tempo.
Yep, agreed.
Police officers can do almost anything they want, and the worst that can happen is that the city the cops work for has to dish out millions of dollars for a civil suit. Not only are your tax dollars funding police brutality, the public is also paying the legal costs of police brutality. Time and again, we've seen that police feel that they're invincible, and qualified immunity is one of the reasons. It's also a perk of being a cop, though no one would really phrase it that way. Oh, no, they did. A New Hampshire police department posted a recruitment ad on Facebook trying to woo new applicants with additional unique benefits, including qualified immunity. Additional unique benefits? I think that really means you get like really generous matching on your 401k, or they cover optical insurance. But with this benefit, you get a license to run afoul of the law with impunity. You get to shoot people on someone else's dime. The only way to get rid of this ridiculous benefit would be to end qualified immunity legally through the courts. We haven't had much luck so far. I'm gonna say we don't have such a good hand right now. Let's wait until the next round, maybe in like 50 years. But believe it or not, this court case about shooting dogs has done more to make cops responsible for unjustified violence than cases about killing Black children.